He be on the 30 minutes. What the fucking fuck? I got the fucking what time is this? Yeah, there's a broadcast there too.
Troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. Who's all baby? Who's all baby?
I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the
Broadcasting all my
NFL
games.
on EA Sports.
And broadcasting all my games like this, but you can't win everything at the bottom though.
It's the Texans going up against the Raiders.
Oh, my shit's gonna be like that, man.
With that, we'll get you out to Oakland. So we'll hand it over to
Seeing that gets me here. Yo.
Thank you very much, Larry. While the skies may be ominous, there's never a bad day for football. Tonight, we finish off Week 6 with a good Monday nighter between the Houston Texans and the Oakland Raiders. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. No gain on the play there, second down. And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start. Offense still needing 10 yards, second down. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, nearly picked.
Cool,
And maybe
man.
lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. Quickly now, the starting 11 for the Oakland defense.
When I watch Khalil Mack play, I just see fury, passion, and incredible athleticism. This guy can flat out play.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target.
Hitting that cut, that fucking shit.
But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Returnable here from the 38.
I didn't see that fucking dude.
Just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Raiders will take possession. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come out here in the eye. Stays on his feet. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And to give this time to the tailback. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup. Good enough for an Oakland first down.
You don't have to be a finished product to show some pretty good glimpses of what could be in this league. And we just saw an example of it on that nice run there. When I looked at him coming out of college, I saw a guy with raw, terrific ability. And I couldn't wait to see how he was going to be harnessed and polished up in the NFL. In fact, some people thought he could play a little slot receiver as well as run the football. This guy has the ability to be a big-time player with more seasoning.
So they're operating in the red zone. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. And Mr. Cooper Amari, a headliner in this offensive unit.
Brandon, it's rare that you get guys so polished coming out of college, but Amari Cooper's a fight for
Oh, come on, Amari, you gotta get that.
Andre Howell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll run it again with Miller. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. He's brought down that time by a couple of Raiders.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Green 39.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there.
Anquan playing it right now. This nigga Anquan. And niggas be talking about I'm glitchy. Son, all Anquan do is run the same when fucking money plays.
We've got a 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability, they want them on their team.
They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
He's brought down that time by a couple of Raiders.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
He'll drop to throw. And got his man.
Get the fuck out of here. Trigger trade.
DeAndre Hopkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
End zone, and I had 2 niggas with high zone. Like, come on, B.
How does the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away? This is fielded at the goal line. A beautiful fake. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened.
Yeah.
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper.
Come on, Amari Cooper, bitch. Breaking ball.
He gets this football outside the 30 to the 29. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage, so as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback.
We can do that shit, Anquan. That's what you want.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
We can do that
turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on 2nd. Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
Because if the answer to the same money plays,
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Throwing, Cook. Looking left sideline, it's complete. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. Defense looking to hold serve one last time here on 3rd and 7. Now Cook. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. He will have a first down here at about the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set
plays the whole game.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play
All right, then, nigga.
because that has happened.
Oh, my goodness. Come on. High point, throw the ball and
They're
everything.
going to set up shop at the
Whew,
40-yard
well.
line. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan. And
I can't wait till my nigga come back, man.
And they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll look to throw. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. So still in search of the first down after that last completion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
The 20.
Oh my goodness, man. Blocking in the bag. Oh my fucking gosh, man.
So let's see what this is about. Two minutes gone by, second quarter. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. And no escaping this time.
It's kind of close. Oh my God, it's kind of cook some fucking trash, bro.
Often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Out of the gun now on third down, and he will find his man on the outside. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down.
And then they going to, you see how fast he come off the line, though?
Now on 4th down, Jack Del Rio's going to send on the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And his kick is good.
Nah, he's switching it up, but he's sending that stupid ass blitz out the fucking, out the bear that he lined off.
But they get the field goal here and at least get on the board before half.
And that's not something we should underestimate, because just getting points on the board can sometimes have
a
effect on a team, helps them start their comeback.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here.
And I just feel so disrespected. I just feel so disrespected, bro. Like, he's just doing it like this. And let me get out the let me put the mic off right quick.
interception. We'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. They begin with a run by Miller. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. He's brought down that time by a couple of Raiders.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Now let's go. Blue, land it. No. Check.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Back to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed.
And he can't get away from the pressure. Cook goes down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here's the Raiders punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Fresh set of downs here.
Watch left. Start right there. Now let's go. Detroit.
And he motions the wide receiver. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to air one out. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did. and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play, that's going to hurt.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Second down now after the pass completion. And quickly, they get to the line. On play action, they'll throw. Try to lay one up deep. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Here's Colton Schmidt now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Now it's 2nd and 7. And he'll send the tight end in motion left. Now Cook. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They'll throw now on the final play. He's got time in the pocket. Going for the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we are at half. Now, my apologies, Larry. I wanted to hear the report. Somebody's in a hurry, so we're going to get him right to quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Throwing, Cook. It's brought in by Harris. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
They go play action here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be down deep in Houston territory. It's a big play there for Oakland. 53 yards. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
Let's go. 3-19. Watching now, Barney. No. Check, Patrick.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. There to make the stop was John Jenkins. Now, they had the box stacked. That run was going nowhere from the start.
And when you say stacked, you really mean it, don't you? Because when you're talking about a 46 defense, commonly known as the Bear defense, you're covering up the guys inside, and you're allowing other people to get in there close to the line of scrimmage. Usually an 8-man front. That's difficult to block for an offense. On that play, the defense won in a big way. No gain at all.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone.
The play clock's running down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time, the big fella. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Look at the offense now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to
Stop
feel
it,
there's a
man.
sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Let's go. Blue landed. Watching now, Barney. Check, Patrick. Here we go. Green, 39.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. And he won't get much.
Like, nigga, how you
Down
get the
inside
fuck
the
out of here,
35 to the
man?
34.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level
Nigga,
defensive
what?
line,
All the way, you hear me?
third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Leopard, set. Green, 39. Green, 39.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds,
Oh,
incomplete.
that's
A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt. About it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels
You got
almost
to
like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build.
I just gotta
Who's
play
gonna make the
glitches,
big
bro.
play?
Like, I really, like.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Daniel Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now the try here for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Let's get in, man. Let's go ahead and play my game like I've been doing. I know you're trying. I tried that new formation shit. I got swag with that.
Take it in the end zone.
Hi.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
This nigga come down and get smacked.
Raiders. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and
I can't believe this dude dropped the ball on that 4th and 16. Look, he had it on, bro.
It has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over
Off me,
the
bitch.
sideline?
Fuck. Get off me. Let's go, take this bitch.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Sub to me.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now Cook. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
I want to slit your throat.
And the back goes into motion. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So
You gonna have to, shit. You gonna have to. You gonna fucking have to, man.
I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Now back to throw. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll go down at the 28. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
To pull it out, man.
A 1st down carry now for Miller. And he'll get
No, you feel me? Hey.
Down at the 24.
Feel me?
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock.
Nowhere to go here.
There we go.
The football.
There we go. There we go. Joey Bosa, bitch.
Key thing, not a fumble loss.
There we go. Show up and show out, nigga.
Big, isn't it? I mean,
Show up and show out, nigga.
play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Second down, sacked by the defense. What type of pressure will they bring here on third? We'll see. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it.
Look at that doing stupid shit.
Here's Colton Schmidt now as he's on to punt for Houston. And how about this, a fake? Going down the middle.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
And he
god.
gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
He's enjoying a good fake, but really enjoy it when he throws
Yo,
it.
my gosh.
Now, you were a kicker and a punter in high school. Did you ever do that?
One time, threw to my man Tim Jones on a botched field goal attempt. Hit him right in the numbers, and Jonesy just dropped it.
Oh, the poor guy. Well, we had a fake punt here, and this guy caught it. So I think he and his friends will be okay with that one.
And he loves his play call, right? He's been waiting for this one all week long.
Been had that arm loosened up ever since they got to the stadium.
That was, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not even fucked up about
Offense
it.
walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And the wideout in motion. He'll look to throw. Now bottled up.
Oh, go big boy.
Big boy have the juice. He's at the 50. And he'll get
That's a piss that bitch back.
striping down to the 47-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field.
Partner, that would look like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game. So hold on here, not done in the fourth. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. 13 yards there on the pickup, and it'll give the Raiders a first down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one,
Man, this fucking goat. I can't stand this nigga, man.
But I like
Boy,
the
do this
discipline they
stupid
showed to
ass
stay in
fucking
their
shit,
proper
man.
areas and then make the tackle.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is caught at the 8.
Oh, man.
Very solid gain of 27.
I'm running there making my back ache. You niggas got a low act rate.
And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
Yes, okay. And they took it from this 8 to put it on the 7. Draco.
I'm sure as a coach, when you throw the flag, you hold your breath, then you get the verification you were right, a sigh of relief.
Not only a sigh of relief, a little vindication as well, because every time you pull that red flag and throw it, you could be costing your team a timeout.
Throwing, Cook. Dancing to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot.
Hey,
Excellent job
hey,
getting
look at
down and
my
avoiding
young
a big
nigga
hit.
Mike. My young nigga Mike taught me.
Shift together here from the D.
You won't believe this shit, son. Nigga, young nigga Mike taught a nigga how to do.
And And from the 3 now, it's 2nd and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
The fuck out of here. J.J. Watt's are fucking nice, bro.
Full yards to bring up 4th.
Brandon, it's easy to make decisions from right up here where we are, right in the cheap seats, but let's be frank about this one. This isn't even a decision as far as I'm concerned. They have to go for it here. Field goal does you almost no good. It's time's running out of the game. If you want to win, you have to be aggressive here.
And his kick here is good.
I need to get Joaquin a clutch for that nigga, man.
Cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. All right, so you needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal then maybe not exactly what they wanted, but it's a necessary first step.
Still plenty of time remaining, but you could really use a stop defensively after the kickoff, preferably a 3 and out.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And now out comes Houston. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Here's a give to Miller. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. On play action, they'll throw. Looking deep downfield. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A huge play there for Houston. And even 40 yards. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Give him 3 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he's going to cut it back. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Well, a lot of things have to go right for an option pitch to be successful. Everything lined up there on the long run.
It does, because you have to make the proper read. It doesn't matter what guy you've decided is going to be read on the defensive front. You still have to execute it. If he comes to the quarterback, you saw there, pitch it out to the running back, and off he goes. A lot of teams don't like to run the option because they don't like having their quarterback hit.
Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Cook. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And now out comes Houston. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. Losing 9 yards there. And it also brings up 4th. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Going up top. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Here's Colton Schmidt now as he's on to punt for Houston. Pulled in at the 24. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Backing up. He's going to let it fly. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So ways to go here on 3rd and 10. Murray the lone setback. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's the right side here, complete. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds, but not before taking this down to the 8. Give him 30 yards there.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They'll look to throw again. And this is intercepted.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
It's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys get the football back. And now out
The Connor Cook is so trash.
Last time had to punt it,
Oh
but
my
Wilson
gosh,
keeping
Connor
it
Cook.
I think it's
Son,
leverage.
Connor
Big
Cook is
guys
the
up
trashiest
front.
quarterback
The
I've ever
motivational
had
speech on the
in
sideline
my
is,
life.
guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Miller. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Again, it's Miller. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Now, whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. It got his man complete. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
That has to be frustrating for defenders. 3rd down, they take a shot way downfield. There is good coverage, yet they still come down with the football and pick up a big gain.
All right, here we go. Boom, 90. Boom, 90.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
You came out there. Son, when the dude goes down on my team, I swear to God, all confidence is lost. These niggas start playing like ass. Seriously. Derek Carr is the most valuable person on my team. Seriously. Oh my gosh, bro. Hey, you see I almost threw the controller? I'm not even mad that he. Man, these niggas here, man. Yeah, they kick niggas out.
Tales of an endless ride. Cursed is a fool who's willing. Can't change the way we are. One kiss away from killing. Don't you say, don't you say it. Don't say, don't you say it. One breath, it'll just break. So shut your mouth and run me like a river. Shut your mouth, baby, stand and deliver. Holy hands pulling, make me a sinner. Like a river, like a river. Shut your mouth and run me like a river. Choke this love till the veins start to shiver. One last breath till the tears start to wither. Like a river. Like a river, shut your mouth and run me like a river. Like a river, 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 like a river. Shut your mouth and run me like a river. Shut your mouth, baby, stand and deliver. Holy hands pulling, make me a sinner. Like a river, like a river. Shut your mouth and run me like a river.
I think he's trying to. I think it won't let him get in this hole. Yeah, I don't think so. It's PSN.